Zanati. Just woke up. It's like 5:30 in the morning out here in Chicago, man. It's beautiful outside, but I woke up, right, and I was just thinking like this process has taken me so far within this short period of time that it's like I'm no longer questioning the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I used to question whether if I'm doing it the right way or not. And not necessarily just the path of celibacy, right? It's not even just that. It's like, just am I living the right way beyond what's already what's supposed to be mapped out for me. But yeah, though, it's like I'm no longer questioning the process. It's like I feel like everything is already aligning, to my favor. Like, it's crazy how I'm suddenly attracting the right people. I'm suddenly moving the way I knew I was supposed to be moving years ago, man. It's like I have so much more energy. Like, it's 5 o'clock and I still got a whole 12-hour shift worth of work ahead of me for the rest of the day. And I'm dropping a YouTube video. I'm making a YouTube video. I got one I made 2 days ago that I'm getting ready to edit. Tonight, I got 2 lined up so I can start dropping. Man, I remember when I first started this concept of building a YouTube channel, I was like, damn, it took for me to be 32 years old to come to this conclusion. But it's almost like I needed to go through that, though, to go through the whole 10 plus years of understanding what building an online presence really meant, what it really means. So yeah, I finally came to and it was a very clear conclusion when I first thought about it. I was like, this is the answer to all of what I was looking for in the beginning, because I can make my own image. I can build who I'm supposed to build, if that makes sense. But I don't know. This is crazy. It's early in the morning, man. It's like, and another thing is, I watch other content creators and they're so comfortable in front of the camera. That's a new concept for me. You know what I'm saying? Even attempting to build an Instagram following, it's so wow, to me, right? And I'm looking at it from a book smarts type of way. So I feel like I'm gonna have to eventually start buying the books to study, okay, what does it mean to build an online presence, right? That's really the main question. So yeah. And another thing is, I'm coming across, I'm attracting the right people suddenly. So this is beyond, it's becoming beyond me. I feel like eventually, with time, as this whole concept of building an online presence become a thing, it'll take a life of its own. It'll be, like I was talking about in one of my past videos, I was building a spiritual body, right? And a spiritual body is just as alive as building or manufacturing a human body, right? Through sex. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I was just laying down. I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't sleep any longer. I fell asleep at 12. I woke up at 4:30, and I was just sitting there. Right now it's 5:30. So I was just laying down for a whole hour, thinking to myself, wow, what I'm noticing about myself, what has changed since I've grown this much within this short period of time, is that I'm not even questioning the process anymore. It's like I know it's gonna happen now. I know with no doubts that I'm growing to the point where within these next few years, I won't ever have to worry about the type of problems I used to have. Now, when it comes to those type of problems, well, hell, I'm not even having those problems today. I'm really not. It's just, I guess what I eventually started thinking about is the problems that I have today will even be considered not problems anymore, right? And no matter how many levels of wealth you have, you're always gonna have problems. And honestly, I only got like a few, like just a few tens of thousands of dollars of disposable income right now, as far as my net worth. But and that's considered broke. Anything 5 figures, that's considered broke today. Like that's like you're like, but I've been broke. I mean, I've been like broke. I mean, I remember I used to get the $1 fucking burritos. I've been broke. I mean, I used to have to, if you don't eat the apple with the $1 burrito, the burrito gets stuck in your stomach type broke. Like, I've been broke. Fuck you. Man, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. But I'm glad I have an outlet to share some of my intimate thoughts like this. I have an outlet. Like this is my new outlet. Like I can talk to a lens all day. Great. This is the best outlet anybody, because I'm a guy. Nobody really cares about my problems. So, and that's wonderful, because I'm more than enough. That's another thing I'm starting to realize while I'm, building myself up like this. Like, I am all I have, right? As a man, as a functioning citizen, with everything being legitimate, as far as building my own life, right? My own lifestyle. But at the same time, I'm more than enough. And that's also a new concept that I'm starting to come to as I grow in this manner that I'm growing in. So yeah, man, like I said, bro, this channel isn't a sperm retention channel or a no-fap channel, but this is a little bit of that, as well as just me building memories for myself, man, and having people having that social proof that, yeah, like, damn, I've really, like, I not only share these memories, but other people have shared these memories as well with me, so yeah, that's really what I'm just contemplating right now while I'm laying down. Before I even started my day, man, I'm just thinking about this shit. And yeah, so you're seeing it first. You're seeing it happen first. If you ever come across this type of video, like, and you see me years later, it's crazy because I feel like I'm talking to the 30 years. I feel like I'm talking to somebody 30 years from here. And today is like, June of 2021. I mean 2022. So like that's where I'm at right now. I'm like way on 2021. This is June of 2022. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's in 2052 right now, or 2062. Like I'm talking to those guys. That's who I'm talking to, right? With this type of video. But yeah, if no one can't ever say I didn't have social proof, right? So yeah, that's another way. That's another way building an online presence can be solidified, is through social proof. So yeah, and carrying a camera around, man, that's another thing, man. Carrying a camera around, you notice people in the public, they kind of like freeze up, like, oh crap. And I think what the tension really translates into is, crap, he has more than just social proof. He has social proof now, right? He has more than me as a witness if anything happens. So I don't know, it's just crazy. But yeah, though, expect more fucking videos like this and vlogs. I should say subscribe to my shit, bro. I think I'm gonna give it like another 3 months or so, 3 or 4 months, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, subscribe, hit that like button. What's the other one they say? Subscribe, the like button. Oh yeah, and leave me a comment, man. I read all my comments. Knowing damn well, after about a week, I don't even remember those fucking comments. But no, though, I'm gonna really be activated with my subscribers once I do start promoting myself like that. Guaranteed, bro, guaranteed. Cause I don't know, it's like I'm not even worried about it, bro. It's like I'm not even worried about whether if I'm gonna make it at this shit or not, bro. That's how I feel now. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's scary though. At the same time, I think I'm worried about it so much because it's scary. Because I'm familiar with failure. I failed damn near all throughout my 20s. Now I'm 32 years old, and I'm starting to see the beginning of success. And I'm not used to success. I've been a failure damn near all of my adulthood, right? And now I'm starting to see the success that I always dreamed of. And it's scary because what if I fail at success? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I'm not ready for that? Like, how would I know if I'm ready for it? There's no way I can prove anything or point at it and say, yeah, there's no way I can really justify success. But now that I'm working day in, day out, like I've been working 4 or 5 weeks at a time. No, some days just 5 days, like just 5 hours of sleep, like 4 hours of sleep today. And I'm up, I can go out and run it and do everything, right? I'm a runner, like I run 2-3 miles a day, like easily, like no sweat. I can run like 6-7 miles if I'm really just motivated and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I really got the time too. So, I like to, lift weights and shit. But yeah, that's another thing. Like, but yeah, now I feel like it's crazy because now I can justify success. That's why I'm worried. Because it's like, I'm receptive to success now. I'm so receptive to it that I'm afraid. I feel like the self-sabotaging, I'm eventually going to self-sabotage myself. But I don't know, not even that. It's in my way anymore. That's the thing too. It's like I'm unconsciously looking for ways to screw up what I'm getting ready to receive. But I can't. It's like it's nothing in my way but me now. And that's it. That's it. All right. Now that this therapy session is over with, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Yeah. That's it.